back. Wait. Hey! Oh, make somebody touch on it.
I'm not going to discharge the two. The two that the state has stated there is no evidence against, and rather adjourn the matter. Now, this is most unfortunate. It's most unfortunate because prosecution is at the discretion of the state. The court should not have any interest, and judges are empowered to act. So, if a judge has been assigned to act, and the state has accordingly stated its position to discontinue and discharge two persons, of what interest, of what benefit would the judge say that I will not grant that? Just so they lose their liberty until then. But that notwithstanding, we could tell something funny could happen today. So we have already filed a bail application at the High Court, which will come on the 20th. So hope is not lost. And I want to say this. It's important that we all consider the foundation or the basis for which we are here. Our government wants to tell us that we have a treaty with the United States. Now, there's nothing like a unilateral treaty in this world. At least as far as our laws are concerned, there's nothing like a unilateral treaty. Extradition is reciprocal. We can extradite, they can extradite. However, the law which is being relied on does not give us that cornerstone, that guarantee. Since 1931, the United States and the United Kingdom have had two additional treaties, and therefore this particular treaty does not apply in the United Kingdom, neither does it apply in the United States. So if we cannot rely on that same law to have extradition made in our favor, why should we give our nationals up? It means it's binding on only Ghana. And this all what is happening adds credence to a certain position, which is clearly stated in that treaty. That treaty describes our territory, our country, as what? A possession. And we, the nationals, are subjects of His Majesty. So we are subjects and the possession of His Majesty. We gained independence long ago. We became a republic long ago. We are not subjects of no His Majesty. We are not possessions of any His Majesty. And therefore, we should all sound this to the hearing of our government that it is not time for our own government that we have voted for to take us back into colonization and endorse imperialism. It is sad. Things must work. The law must work.
We are told that you've also filed a judicial review at the High Court to quash proceedings here. Can you help us understand?
Yes, we have done that. You see, we hold the position that beyond the 12th of December, all that transpired, even beyond the 10th, all that transpired is an illegality.
Why?
The orders were clear. The warrant was specific. The orders were clear. Where to go, who to act. We all see NACOP. They've been with NACOP the whole time. What has narcotics got to do with everything that is already on? We all come here, we all listen. Has narcotics been mentioned?
No.
NACOP is what? An entity specifically assigned to what? Handle narcotics. The Americans have not mentioned narcotics. Our own government has not mentioned narcotics. And the orders of the court were directed at the police and cyber security agency. Yeah, those were the two. So what is NACOP doing here? Why are they being held in NACOP? And on what grounds, on what basis? What would really trigger our government to give up our national to be interrogated by foreigners? These are things that are happening. And we cannot allow these things to continue because, listen, like I said, today is these 3 innocent men. Tomorrow it can be anybody. If we don't, and let's get this clear, it's not based the prime interest here is the law. It's the law that must work. Irrespective of what he does online, what he does at home or whatever. We all have or doesn't do. Right? The law is black and white. It doesn't say that it's for only people who do this or people who do that. So today you think it's him or them, it can turn around. So we knowing and believing very well that all these illegalities are going on, we intend to quash everything. Before
Give us your full name.
my full name. Okay. Robert Ishmael Agrefinemi, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks, sir.